on my Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be recreating James Charles' look from the finale episode 4 of Instant Influencer. You guys requested this on my comments in my reaction video to that episode and also on my Instagram DMs. Now, I do want to say this look is a little complicated to recreate. I'm going to show you why. I'm going to show you 2 different pictures right now. One is a screenshot from the actual episode and the other one is from, I believe, his Instagram story that I screenshotted this from, but one is really washed out and one is like oversaturated. So I'm going to show you the 2 looks right here. As you can see, they're like completely different looks. I love the look regardless because you guys know I love orange, but yeah, I've been sitting here with eyeshadow palettes trying to think of what the heck he used with these 2 looks because they look completely different. Like the lips, the eyes, the cheeks, everything looks completely different. So I'm gonna kind of take inspiration and recreate this in the way that I kind of think that it went about because I really have no idea what the heck he used because some lighting his cheeks look like it's just bronzer. Some lighting it looks like he had like this gorgeous orange thing going into his eyeshadow with like yellow-eyed cheeks, and I'm like, and then some looks he has like a darker lip and other looks it's just like a nude. So I don't know, but I do want to show you guys what I'm using today. So I figured, you know, it's James Charles, he's probably using the James Charles palette, so I pulled this out of the graveyard. I don't ever use this palette. And then I have the ABH Norvina Collection palette. I don't know if I'm gonna use this palette or not because the oranges are a little bit bright in this palette, but just in case I have it out. So let's get into this. I'm gonna prime my eyes with the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow primer, and then I'm gonna zoom you guys in to do my eyes. All right, so for James Charles' eyes with both of the pictures, it kind of looks like a warm, orangey, peachy toned light smoky eye with just a nude shade on the lid. So I'm gonna try that out. And I figured like it is James Charles, so he's probably using the James Charles palette. But I'm gonna take, oh, this is gonna take me forever to figure out all these shades of this plastic sheet. I hate when there's plastic sheets. So I'm gonna take Punch Me, which is like a, oh my god, I hate this palette. With the, what am I trying to say? It's just like a transition shade. No palettes have mirrors in it. Oh my gosh. And I'm probably gonna use this shade as my bronzer later. So I'm just gonna focus on blowing this out and working it into my crease. He doesn't look like he has like a cut crease on his lid. It looks pretty soft and blown out. And then on his lower lash line, it does look like it's a little bit more pigmented than what's on his lid. So I'm just gonna focus this on my crease and not anywhere else. All right, and then for the rest of the lid, it does have like more of like a peachy orange kind of a look. So I'm gonna take, I think it's called Rusted. Oh geez. This shade next to the orange. The struggle with this is unreal. So with this shade, I'm gonna slowly build it up and blow it out. Make it pretty blended in my crease area. Kind of just taking over that brown, but I don't want it to be really orangey. All right, I think I got it to where I like it. And then I'm gonna take the lightest shade, lightest matte shade in the palette called Canvas, which is this shade on the corner. Oh, this palette's so big. And I'm gonna pack this shade all over my lid because it doesn't really look like it has any kind of like shimmer or anything. So I'm just gonna pack this shade all over my lid. And then I'm gonna take the lightest shade, lightest matte shade in the palette called Canvas, which is this shade on the corner. Oh, this palette's so big. And I'm gonna pack this shade all over my lid because it doesn't really look like it has any kind of like shimmer or anything else. It just seems like it's a nude. And then I'm gonna take Rested again just by itself, and I'm gonna blend it underneath my lash line. There we go. And then I'm gonna keep you guys still zoomed in like this, but now I'm gonna work on the cheeks a bit just to help tie in the eyes to see if I need anything else. But I'm gonna take that Punch Me shade, that first transition shade that we had, and I'm gonna use it as some bronzer. You had it really focus in the back and not so much like on the cheeks. So I'm gonna really saturate this back here. And then he also had it bronzed up forehead. You guys know I love my bronzer on my forehead. All right, and then the nose is also very bronzed. So I'm actually gonna take an eyeshadow brush for this, but just the same shade. And he has it really kind of warmed up in this area. This is looking a little intense. Now he has a bunch of it on the tip of his nose, but I personally don't like that for my nose, so I'm just gonna do the rest of it the way I normally do it. All right, so now I'm gonna take, what is it, Code James, which is kind of dark, really warm, that shade right there. I'm gonna just take a little bit at a time and start working it into that other shade and really focusing it on this like outer part of the face. I'm trying really hard not to go onto the apples of my cheeks, and whatever's left over on the brush, I'm just kind of touching the tip of my nose. For the inner corner, it looks like it's really like a bright orange. So I'm gonna take, what is it, 518? 518. This palette, oh my god. This shade. And this one, I'm gonna be focusing on packing it onto my inner corner. I guess that kind of looks like the one that he used. Then I'm gonna take that shade that we used on my lid, and I'm just gonna highlight my brow bone. I mean, this looks pretty close to the undersaturated version of the look, but he did have a little bit of like a yellow glow on his cheeks in the oversaturated picture. So I'm gonna take the Sugar Glow Kit in the shade Marshmallow. I'm gonna put this all over my cheeks here. This does have a yellow shift to it. And I'm also gonna put it down my nose. And then I'm just gonna go back in with my brush and blend out the highlight. All right, I'm gonna do my brows, lashes, and everything off camera, and I'll be back for my lips. Okay, there's a few things I did off of camera as far as my lashes and lips and everything, so I wanted to go over that with you guys, because as I was putting my lashes on, I was like, this doesn't really look like the look that I really want to do. So what I did was I kind of extended my blending, kind of like winged it out a little bit. So I got a big fluffy brush and the two shades that I have on my lid, which is this one and this one, and I mixed them together, and I kind of just blended it out like this and extended it because I wanted it to blend in more with what I had going on the outside. And then I added a little bit more of that like orangey bronzy shade to further blend this out. And then for my lips, I used the Anastasia liquid lipstick in Poet, and I put this on my Cupid's bow and my lower lip, kind of like a lip liner. And then I used the Fenty Beauty Stunna lip paint in Unbutton, let that dry, and then I took the Pat McGrath Lust lip gloss and Earth Angel to top it all off. And then for my inner corner, I really wanted that inner corner to pop a lot more. Like I wanted to give it more of like a neon because I was feeling really summery with the really bronzy look. So I took the Norvina cake liners and I used the orange shade, and I just did a little bit. I took a really tiny brush and I took the liner and just kind of patted it in my inner corner, and then I took the orange shade that I already had on my inner corner and just kind of helped to tone it down and blend it out. And then of course I did my lashes and eyebrows. But I wanted to go over all of that with you guys because I was just kind of sitting there and I was like, this doesn't really look right. So this is my recreation of James Charles' look. Let me know what you guys think of this. I actually really like this look with the bronzer. I was not really down for it, but once I put lashes on it, it really made it look like soft, glam, effortless, summery, simple, but kind of dramatic look. So I actually really like how this turned out. So if you guys want to know anything that I use, I'll list everything down below for you guys if you want to go back through it, and I'll link the Norvina look that I recreated on the other Instant Influencer episode down below as well. But let me know how I did with this look. Let me know if you guys liked it. But if you guys haven't seen my reaction to the finale, the last episode of season 1 of Instant Influencer, I'll have that video right over here for you guys. This video would be suggested to you by YouTube, and my face would be right here where you click on it and subscribe to my channel.